Buck Camp 96, the first of the camera turning on at 7:30 p.m. Everybody's here.
Does it have the date and the time on it?
It has the time on it, which is very wrong. So I'll say it again. It is Sunday, December 1st, 1931 hours, or 7:30.
Yeah, I just never...
There's Dad. He's doing his usual toking up the fire. It's 60 degrees out. Kurt's drinking a Jenny. Eric's cleaning his rifle. Derek's watching him. Jim is
gonna cut my finger.
gonna cut his finger. Craig is growing a goatee, man, and about ready to trip over that cooler. Hey Eric.
Check one.
Hey Eric, show us that good gun handling technique again. Here's how Eric teaches.
Not sure if the gun is loaded.
Yeah.
What you do is you go like this.
And you look at it.
And you look up the barrel.
And you say, look at.
You look for barrel obstruction. That's how you check for barrel obstruction. I'll tell you.
I think,
speaking of hunter safety, I attended Derek's hunter safety course this year. I learned a lot.
Say that again?
I said, it was pretty humbling what we don't know about the rules, hunting rules, handling a gun, safety, gun handling, checking for barrel obstruction.
Yeah. Was that one of the handling techniques you learned, Eric?
Here we go.
Hey, Kurt, turn that radio down.
What do you call this part of the rifle, right here?
stock.
Wait, let's have a guesses here.
Negative.
I say stock, and it's wrong.
Negative.
Forearm, yep.
Dad gets it, the forearm.
I'm sure everybody knew that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Skinner and Joey Custerborder know it.
Joey Custerborder.
I bet Don and Chief know it, because they hunt at the dump.
Bet your Chief has no license.
Chief.
But those are the kinds of things we learned along with checking for barrel obstruction.
Hey, Eric, did you learn at what point of the day you're not supposed to shoot deer? Mr. Shoot one at 450? Yeah.
Light where I was sitting.
Yeah. We're in the camp, like, using flashlights to put our boots on, and it's still light where Eric was. Yeah.
Flames come out the end.
You can see the flames.
What about gray horned owl season? When does that come in?
It's a special season. It's just certain.
In Alaska.
Hey, Kurt, it's on the left side of the pine trees where me and you were, gray horned owls were in.
Yeah,
on the right side of the pine trees where Heavy Kevy was, gray horned owls were a protected species.
Gray horned owl management area.
Kev, why didn't you shoot? Why didn't you shoot at those grouse? Or birds? I do not shoot gray horned owls. Yep, we have a new name on the list up there. Maybe Jim could help me out by pointing it out. Dewick.
Yes. Hold on a minute.
We have.
I must also point out Dad's constructive K here.
Oh, let's see. What is that?
Used to be an R.
Used to be an R.
With his artistic ability, he added a K to say Dewick.
How did you know that used to be an R?
Because I was here when Lupa Pop was making Derek's name.
Lupa.
Pop.
That's a nice cap.
Pop. This is a great spotted yak hat, which was found in the Upper Peninsula of Alaska.
Issued when Jim was in the Army.
Killed by Hev Kev.
Kilt. It was kilt. That's a nice hat.
Very fuzzy, keeps the head warm.
Let's ask Eric what he.
Pretty cool.
Hey Eric, did you learn anything in your hunter safety course about the headgear Jim has on and how safe it is?
Find out what season it's in.
Maybe that's made out of gray horned owl's fur, and that's why they're species protected.
About identifying your target.
I'll tell you what,
I guarantee you, if Jim goes out in the woods with that on his head,
The tonka.
we're going to identify Jim as a target.
Look out, buddy!
Great spotted yak.
Whoa,
Hey, watch out, the pats and pans, buddy.
we got a few pats, a few
That's
catches.
the catch. That's the catch.
Whose hunting gear should we?
That could serve as a hand warmer, too.
Wait, let's take a look at the boots over here.
Cap.
We have Mega Rocky Gore-Tex.
Just remember, we have
Craig's prediction for tomorrow. Craig, where are the deer going to be at tomorrow?
not by Jimmy Dunn.
Calm down.
Jim and I,
There will be a lot of this going on tomorrow near Craig and I.
Let's see. Dad.
Dad! As the bucks are snorting, so will we.
I did note in the camp log that when I asked Craig last year if he saw anything, he said he thought he heard one snorting and sneezing, then it ran away.
You dear sneeze.
And then
That's the next question you gotta ask yourself.
Hey Derek, what do you think about your first buck season?
we have to have the interview with
I don't know.
Huh?
We'll get the interview with him as he's going out the door. Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
We have,
Stay tuned
Excited?
for the interview tomorrow morning.
With Derek.
With
do we have initiation and Derek has to
initiation.
go
Yeah, the initiation
through?
is
Camp
there's
Dry
the
and his
stone.
jockeys.
the pot, the pans are underneath, the pancake mix is up there. All right, we're getting up at 5, buddy. So set your alarm for 4:30.
Eric just laid down the law. Did you hear that, folks? We are eating bagels.
Yes, I brought bagels. They need to be cut.
Eric's
You
been
need to
cutting
get
a few
up
bagels.
15 minutes early, slice them all.
Ours are cut.
Oh.
Yeah, they're ready to be cut as soon as he starts up the mountain.
Put butter on.
Put some pepper jack cheese.
Hey Eric, is that your camp attire there? Shorts?
Off my jogging pants.
Yeah, let's get a look at those jogging pants, by the way. Nice.
Booger Man and Banana Head.
Yeah.
You know, we used to sit out in our front yard and yell at Booger Man. He used to come like running through those woods after us, behind Amanda's house.
Who was Booger Man and Banana Head? What's their names?
And then drew a picture of ugly
Booger,
people.
man, and banana head.
Banana Head. Kent, do you know who they are?
No, but Pat Hallbaker and Mike Hallbaker run Gleno Hallbaker. I
Yeah.
went to get stone for my driveway, and Mike runs the stone quarry out on 26, and I asked about Pat. Pat runs the office on Aaron Drive.
Yeah.
Between
That's
the
what.
two of them, they run it.
What does Mister do? Early retirement.
I
He
think
collects
this,
the
he probably signs the checks. Mike was too busy, I couldn't talk to him, but I talked to Pat. I called him on the phone. I said, hey, do other people have by watch?
All right, let's keep
When
rolling.
to fold them.
Okay, it's going now.
Get her down. It's
Back
game,
in.
Becky.
Yes.
I didn't even look at my card yet. Hold on.
That's not your card. Kurt already switched with you.
It's alright, I have no say in whether or not he switches with me.
Right, but you should know what you gave him. Knucklehead. He's a
You got that
knucklehead.
on tape?
Yep.
That's alright, I was being a ham.
Imagine this. Jim wasn't paying attention.
Ken, who has the most
Movie
chips
trivia.
on
What
the table?
movie? What
I
movie
don't
is this?
know, but are you
was
going
this
or are you
song
staying? God,
The Santa Claus?
Kurt,
Kurt.
he asked Eric every time he took.
Okay, it's now 11:15. Buck season, buck camp, 96. We've all had quite a few Jennies. Let's take a survey. Playing a little poker.
I just won that.
Derek's playing. Eric's playing. Whitey's playing.
5 of a kind and lost.
Yeah, that's a pretty important aspect. Eric had 5.
You have a shovel to bring these over here?
I've never played here a couple of years where I had some pretty good hands.
Dad took a drink of Chew Spit. How was it? Pop, pop. I'm going to be talking about that at work. Hey, how was camp? Funny as hell. Dad took a drink of Chew Spit. He don't even chew. It was Kurt's. No, just kidding. Just kidding, Kurt. Yeah, Dad's not even a spitter till he took a drink of it.
That's sure. I'm not sure I'm a spitter.
So we're playing a little poker.
Poker.
I hardly know her. Jim's playing movie trivia more than poker, but that's all right.
You know one thing, there hasn't been any pots come this side of the table all night.
I know, like,
What side of the table, Eric?
This side of the table.
Derek won one.
yeah, that was like
Get a
great.
pan.
Pot with 4 chips.
Take a
in it.
pan of the table
All right.
and get a feel for the chips on this side of the table.
Okay.
The feel for the chips.
Let's
on
first
this
start
side of
at the
table.
chips in front of Eric. Eric, where are your chips? Well, yes, one chip. Derek has 4 chips. Craig has a couple pots there. Dad's got chew spit. Kurt, Jim just won a big pat at the catch. Hey, Eric, what's the weather? Eric, what's the weather like out there, buddy?
Dry and sunny.
Dry and sunny. That's a nice set of shorts, buddy.
Eric, you in?
Eric's in. Negatory.
He just gave me
$3.
Okay, that's the poker game update. It's 11:45. Derek, what time are you getting up in the morning? How many buck you gonna see?
4 up and last card down.
1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock.
Okay, we'll check in later.
Yep.
Jim, what's your prediction for tomorrow with that hat on?
Well, I feel if I wear this
You have
hat,
to speak up. Eric's got the TV on pretty loud.
I feel if I wear this hat in such a manner that all hunters that will see me will know that I mean business. They'll clear out, let the dominant buck come to me.
Did Bill Potter give you that hat? Or did
On
Kenny
my softball
McGilford?
team 2 years ago.
How was number 69?
That was Mike.
Yeah.
Mike quit. He retired early.
I filled in for him.
Gene Hahn, he was number 8. He overran second base at one point during a game was called out. Apparently he was unaware that he couldn't overrun second and third. Craig, were you at that game?
10-4.
There's Kurt's cooler. He'll be taking to the top with him tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Make sure he eats them up. There's Dad in front of the plethora.
Yeah, right.
This wide spectrum of food to keep us healthy. Many boxes of cereal. Many nanas for Amanda. Many granola bars for Derek.
A lot of bagel.
Derek. A lot of Dinty Moore beef stew. That's a necessity. Beef stew.
Of course, we have my cereal right here.
Where's your? Oh yeah, those are mine there, Buck. Showalter.
Wow.
We got.
You can be a humble.
There's my case of MREs. I'll be taking a couple of those.
Oh my gosh.
He's Betty. Before. I show myself to the door. Dogs are big C. Hurt. Derek.
What?
To top off the pants, one must have a bubble jacket vest. Fits good like this one. There we go, buddy. Okay, buddy, on the moat now. That is a nice outfit. Derek's sweatshirt.
No, don't rip that sweatshirt.
Bastards. There we go. I'm ready to get it out, Buck Showalter. You know that, Jim? You're getting all that there.
Yipper. What? If you rip that sweatshirt, that's it. Oh, jeez.
Derek Whittier, Penn basketball team.
Yeah, right. That's you. Look, Lise. I'm not gonna. All right.
Buck Showalter.
5 a.m. Kurt with his colored in camis.
Put it in the dryer like 5 times.
I think you ran 5 marathons and you just don't fit into it. Ken, you look like that guy on Beetlejuice with the small head waiting in line.
In Splash?
In Beetlejuice, that guy with the small head.
Bocce balls.
Great bocce balls.
Now, how was it that Kent looked this morning?
His head was like this big. The suit was this big and he was on. I'm polyurethaned up.
Yeesh.
It's 5:30. Just waiting the growler out.
Craig and I went up there, and he went a little ways past my spot, and I was looking around, just kind of sitting there, just starting to get light out. You know, it still was a little bit dark in the woods, and I'm looking to my left, and I'm just kind of looking around. All of a sudden, I turn over to my right. There's a deer, like probably like not even like 25 yards. There's a whole bunch of fallen trees and branches, and it was right on the other side of that. It was walking, I grabbed my gun, I was pulling it up as it was just walking, and I noticed that it did have horns. And the one that I saw came up and had like a little sprout off it, so it was either a 3-point or a 4-point.
Sprout.
But by the time I got it up, it had already gone kind of behind there, like up towards where Craig was, which he then also later saw at the same time. Then, a couple minutes later, 4 deer, the same thing, didn't even hear him, came walking up, then like between 5 and 10 yards from me. Walking, and not spooked. And the last one was a button buck, because he was putting his head down. I could see 2 things. I finally got my scope up, got it on him. He walked around for a while, and then he caught up to the rest. The next one is the story. Like 35 yards, maybe 40 yards away, there was a deer. And I was like, oh, whoa, you know. So I slowly got my gun. It looked up at me once, and it kept walking. I saw white horns. Don't know how big they were or what, but I know I saw horns up there. So right as I got my scope on it, it stopped. It stopped, right? Had the crosshairs right on the front shoulder blade. I was like, oh, this scope is great. I was like, there it is. Now, did I see horns or didn't I see horns? I'm like, all right, well, and I had a nice big spot covered out that I could walk real quietly. And I was over to the right of my spot, and the only thing was the whole deer was there except for the head was behind a tree. I was like, all right, it's gonna come walking out. Sure enough, like 2 minutes later, it's not moving, and I'm sitting there. I couldn't even get my gloves inside my thing, so I just held the whole thing and then got my trigger finger in there because my gloves were too big. And I was like, I know it's a buck. I'm 90% sure it's a buck. I saw the horns. And then 2 deer came running up behind it, and all of a sudden it turned. All I saw was its tail, but I still kept it in the scope. And sure enough, as it ran away from me, I saw the horns again. I think it was just a spike. It had 2 horns that curved up, but they were really white. I was like, I knew I saw it. I should have shot. But when I had it on the crosshairs, I was like, did I or didn't I? I was like, and then so there was 3 deer there, and then I saw 2 more running around with their tongues out, running around me. Like they were running back and forth and around, and then finally ran over by Craig. And then my feet started getting cold, but like probably a half hour later, 2 more deer just came kind of strolling up past me and over past Craig. So Craig saw that first buck too, but he didn't actually get the horns. But that one with the horns, I mean, I'd never had crosshairs before, but I've never had crosshairs on shoulder blades like that. I mean, I was going back and forth, but I was like, all right, I'd squeeze like pretendingly, and I'd like, boom, there, right there, crosshairs. Doesn't have horns. Should I shoot? Should I shoot? My famous question, should I shoot? So I basically was, and I made up a song, and we're bucks. I was just singing songs the rest of the time and cursing out every time I heard a shot. Damn it, shit,
Dad, how many?
I'd be like, I know they got him.
How many white antlers did you see this morning, Dad?
Yeah, what happened? See anything? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh,
Walking out this way, the guy, young fellas walking back. I said, see, they saw 43 deer. He's hunting with it. 43 deer.
Yeah.
What's he?
bucks.
He's counting ears instead of deer.
I said, where were you?
43 deer.
He actually said behind the next camping up, so he's probably up where you guys are.
Yeah.
I
43,
renamed my
43
spot
deer on this mountain.
Deer Highway.
See anything, Dad? Oh, 6 this afternoon.
Did ya?
Deer, yeah.
We're at.
Well, 3 behind over by the Boy Scout camp and 3 up right by the intersection of the Morgan Road and Blue Trail up in the little bit of pines up there.
Good.
Boy, they scooped easy. I was walking real quiet.
Yeah. Door?
Well, don't pull an Eric. Don't pull an Eric now. Holy heck, we're out of camp. Don't start watching Jurassic Park in the middle of a poker game. I fell on my face and hurt my hand. My right hand is... Uh-oh, good song. Here we are. The clock is now correct, 8:20 p.m., December 2nd, Monday night of buck season. We're back at camp. Negative on the kill. Negative on the kill. However, we did see some buck today. Everybody saw deer. Everybody saw deer. Jim!
It smells really bad.
Oh, jeez.
What is it?
That fan.
Fan burnout.
Hey, Jim! What do you got on your chest there?
That's burning my nose.
Why don't you,
What? Describe that for our home viewers.
this is one cool cat, highlighted Kent Bernier with a very blown-dried, beefy Poncherello hairdo, space between his teeth, and a baby blue pinstripe suit on.
Where'd you get that sucker at? Oh, there, I got a good close-up of it there.
I got this baby pinned to the hat that was stapled on your wall in the kitchen.
Holly did approve of that placement of it for me, did
She's
she?
negative. She took it down immediately when she noticed it. And I immediately placed it upon my chest and gallivanted around town with it.
So did you see any big ones today, Jim? Saw a cup.
1, 2
Two.
big ones.
Hey, Craig, what do you think about that guy telling Dad he saw 43 deer today? What do you think he was counting?
I think he was counting deers. I think he mistook a couple deer for a herd of buffalo.
I mean, how do you, Craig, do you think it's humanly possible, being the educated college graduate that you are, to actually keep track of like more than 10 deer that you would see, yet let alone 43? How did he keep track of that?
He obviously excelled in mathematics.
Yeah.
He was probably a math.
Beyond the college level. To be able to count 43 deer in the wild is something...
And not shoot one. Like one of those deer would not have been a buck. Give me a break there, buddy. You know what I'm talking about.
43 is something, I'm not sure they were deer.
Yeah.
43 sheep he was counting while he was sleeping up there.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, what's that awful smell we smell in the camp right now? What happened over there?
Fan smell.
It's a fan smell. So what you're saying is Kurt, Jimmy, and I are going to be on fire tonight because the fan is no longer in existence?
The fan is outside.
Hey, Ken,
Outside cooling things off.
Ken, we should have asked the Walkman man if maybe he saw Alibaba along with those 40
What?
deer.
Who's Alibaba?
Alibaba and the 40 thieves.
Oh,
Alibaba and the
Oh,
43 deers.
from the
101 Dalmatians still.
yeah.
We ran into, who did we run into today?
We ran into
Walkman Man.
Salt Lick Head Man.
Why, Craig? Why did you call him Salt Lick Head Man?
Because only somebody with salt lick for brains would come tromping up through the woods, right through Comet and Cupid's living room at 7:30 in the morning, disrupting any hunter who's
Well, what
trying
was
to
his
hunt.
objective?
I think to annoy other hunters. I'm not sure.
How close did he get to you?
Not too close.
But you
I
heard him?
shot at him. Turning shot.
Look out, buddy! I'm having trouble holding her steady now, Bucky.
Gave him a directional shot to take a right. So
Whew. Jim,
Word up.
what do you think about that guy counting 43 deer today?
I think he needed to take his Walkman off and pay attention.
I think his fan burnout.
A couple years ago.
Couple years ago.
Buck Shewalter.
Who's Buck Shewalter?
I thought he's the guy you work with.
Ted Ford.
HRV.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Fred, that's
Kurt, what do you got there for reading?
The 1992 edition of the Camper.
Anything you want to share with our viewers?
Special article on how to count deer.
Well, there's not too many stories about deer in here.
Deer counting for fun.
Lots of stories about poker playing and big snow and stuck trucks.
Speaking of stuck trucks,
Wheeze is in here.
Wheeze is in our camp log. Okay.
What about Wheeze and deer?
Oh, by the way, we now have the buck racks up to date. Kurt's first 8-point, Eric's 7-point, and Kurt's 2 4-points down there on the end above the fireplace from last year and the year before.
We should have picked up.
So we have 4 bucks proudly displayed above our fireplace, along with that nice BB gun. It's a beaut there, buddy.
Oh, wait, actually, Kurt, that camera has the cables to hook up to a TV, doesn't it? To watch it?
You can just watch it through the camera, can't you? Why are you wearing my name tag?
I wonder if it hooks up to that TV. Yeah. Is this Ken? I got a question for you. Is this the baby blue pinstripe suit that Craig borrowed and had it tailored?
Negative. Let's talk to Craig about that suit. Do you want it, Craig? I mean, I might as well just give it to you since it now fits you and not me. Real nice. Oh yeah, listen to him. What? What do you mean? I was counting deer, buddy. So Jim, do I still look like that picture? You think a few people didn't recognize me at the reunion? I wore that same suit, they shoulda.
I asked Holly if she knew you, met you when you looked like this. She said, thank God, no.
Yeah, you just calm down talking to Holly, you hear me? So, we'll get back with you later. Everybody saw deer today. It was a good first day. We'll get back with you. Recording. There's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Second morning.
Frosty chili.
The morning of the big kill. Let's get a viewage of the temperature. Oh my gosh.
It's actually in the 20s.
Yep.
There's Grumpy's Diet Coke there that he slammed down before he left.
New way to ventilate here, see?
We have a full battery. Who's 24 pack? You guys taking that up there? You want a 6-pack or 2?
What's funny with like cigarettes you smoke, the more beer you drink, the more pop cans you open.
Go.
Like a deer clap.
Flashes like a.
Jim, the beer.
Ooh, good thing it's frozen over.
All right.
Hey, good luck to you guys, all right?
Yeah,
Make
good
sure
luck.
you get that up enough times so you can have a cup of coffee.
Will do.
I made enough there for both of you.
Well, we'll probably see you guys
Not
tomorrow night when I come back to pick up Craig.
You. Okay.
All right.
Rajo.
Okay, Jim.
Good luck, Jim.
Shoot 'em up.
Okay, you too. About 5:06. The time is right. Whew, that's early.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that would probably help. Let me take the lens cover off. 7:53, Tuesday evening of the second day of buck season. Young buck camp scores. 1996, Kurt shoots a 3-point buck. He's currently checking the rules and regulations to see if he can turn it into a 4-point.
Might be able to.
He thinks he's going to turn it into a 4-point. Kurt shoots it at 10:20 a.m. I hear the shots because I'm up on top with him, but don't go to assist him. Rather wait. Rather, I wait at my spot till he drags the deer to my spot, and then I say, "Oh, you want some help?"
Hey.
It was really weird. It must have been because you were. I know. I tell you, Kurt. You know, I'd have been down there if I was for sure they were yours. But after those two, now, if those two guys hadn't walked by me, I'd have been down. How do you feel, Kurt? 3 years in a row.
I feel good. I'm on a roll.
Pretty close to the camera there.
On a roll.
He's on a roll. He just stoked up the fire. Craig and Jimmy left and went in town for some reason for the third night in a row, second night in a row. Craig took Jimmy in, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to watch Derek wrestle.
He's going to watch Derek wrestle.
Wrestle.
Then he's going to come back out, and Eric's going to pull another one.
I'm
And
gonna share a little secret here.
okay.
Secret to my success. This hunting season.
Secret to Kurt's success.
I think it was this hat in my napkin.
Wait a minute.
Get it closer. Bring it in closer. Get a close-up of that.
Hold on.
Front of that hat.
Hold on a second.
We're going to find out the secret to Kurt's success here as I film nothing. There's me, Dad, and Kurt out at camp. We all hunted them hard again. Dad, you saw some more deer today. Is that a fact?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
He saw some more deer. He's over at the Boy Scout
More
camp.
deer this year than 5 years we've been out here. They almost run me over on the camp road.
Dad's getting run over by deer in the camp road, buddy.
You think that this vest
Look at that vest.
was something new for like 97 out of Cabela's.
But no, it was
This
like,
new
I got it.
97 camouflage pattern. But let me share a secret with you.
It was leftover.
It was Kmart
Oh,
1997 Winchester Conceal brand, just like Eric's cheapo knapsack.
that's what my knapsack is. Easy now.
Orange, plain old orange vest. With a little help,
No.
Marks a lot marker.
Yeah, right.
You can turn this Kmart vest into a Cabela's.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
you.
some camp drive.
I'm sure you would have done the inside of the collar too, so it rubs onto your face when you sweat.
I did.
Yeah, I
Like,
believe.
fine job. And this hat that you thought was new
Kurt.
is really the same old. Now, would a new hat look like?
Kurt's trying to tell us that he colored this material in himself to make it this camo.
Look at that.
Did you really do that, Kurt?
Yes, I did.
When?
Share that secret with you.
When?
When I was out here on, here's the other secret, the fold-up tabs.
So all along you let me think that that was a new vest and hat.
Yes, I did.
Why?
And I totally snowballed you. Because it was funny.
Oh yeah, we're laughing hard now,
I
buddy.
could have told you I paid
You did not do that, Kurt, because there's no way you would have put it on the inside of your collar because it's going to rub off on your face when it gets wet.
It's permanent, man. It's mark supply. Permanent marker. Quick drying, waterproof.
Okay.
This was 89 cents at Walmart.
I really did
No,
think
this
you.
is just
I
a-
really
it's
did
just-
think you bought that at like Cabela's or
No, you
something.
did.
I mean, that is a nice vest. No wonder
Only
you
a
know.
fine craftsman like myself would think to put it on the inside of my collar. And on the back.
I still don't believe you, but go ahead and tell everyone. Tell the folks at home.
Notice the whole homemade license holes.
Yeah. Real not here. Let me point those out for our viewers there.
Will help from bar.
Look at this.
Yeah.
He just. Why? So it was straight?
No, because it didn't have any holes in the back.
Ah.
So
Okay,
yes,
Kurt.
the secret is out. We'll reveal to the audience.
Well, that's a good tip. Because then I won't wear this tomorrow. I'll wear one of them other hats. Huh?
Yeah, maybe that's why you're not seeing any bucks.
Time for me to change my luck, I guess, right?
Yeah. You ought to let Dad wear your concealed magic marker stuff. Dad, you have a Jan suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we're awaiting the arrival of Jimmy and Craig. We're having pretzels for dinner, and our beverage of choice is Jenny Light
It won't be Jimmy.
or Jenny. Oh yeah, just Craig, maybe Eric. Eric's a big maybe. I really hope Eric makes it out tonight because I don't want to be waiting around for him in the morning. Because he won't make it out here by 5. Okay, we'll check back in with you later. Folks, we're outside the camp Tuesday night. We're gonna load the deer up in Kurt's truck. We're gonna hunt them up. No, we're gonna load them up. I'm confused. A couple Jennies, that'll do it to you. All I have to say is, hey ho Alina, whoop up a witchinai.
The question is, I don't think there's any question.
I'm zooming in for our viewers to see. Kurt wants to call that a point.
Well, you know,
He wants to score that a point, I should say.
there's a point. There's a point.
Show him at home what else you got up there. The other side.
We got a respectable side on this.
Yeah. Big deer. There's the rack. Big deer.
It's a deer on the right.
Wow.
That's the effects of a long drag.
Let's get the good side. Oh,
There's no
There's no
good
good
side.
side. It got beat up on both sides.
Randy Barger will give you a discount on skinning it.
Oh, man. Take $5 off.
It's a 3-point,
Override.
folks.
And we will give the Bargers, this will be the Bargers' first Vernier deer.
Yeah, I know Randy's excited. He wanted us to come out. He's like, I can't believe you guys take it to Gummos.
How long has he been doing it?
Not a couple years. Now he has like a
Oh, we didn't know it. We didn't know it.
right. Well, now he has a shop to do it in. So, well, folks, I hope we're going to be able to see this with this light. We're testing out the light here. Dad and Eric, Dad and Kurt, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey, take that rope off. Make sure we
I
keep.
guess you'll get your drag rope back, huh?
Yeah, in case we get another one, we need something to hang it from.
There's a big,
Not?
old rope.
Huh?
No, there's a big old rope in the can.
Okay.
I brought that out. I brought that from Grandpa's house.
Man, this battery is losing power quick. We got to quit using this camera. Okay, it's precipitating out.
Snow.
Now it's bouncing off the camera, so it's not rain.
One of these times I pull it. It's gonna go.
It's gonna go, yeah.
Didn't knock me off.
Yep, here we are at camp. They have to take the deer from there over to Kurt's truck.
This is where I might be.
How's this light working?
Yeah, okay.
What's going on there, Kurt?
As soon as you're ready, let me know. I'll try and lift you up.
All right, go.
That's the wrong way to try and lift her up, Dad. You're just bending her.
Yeah. It'll lift.
I'll tell you what. Let me grab some.
Whoop. Now
Oh,
it just
we're getting it down here where it doesn't make what. There we go.
yeah, but it's the knot's tighter now. Grab it around the who cares? Grab it from around the back and just get some slack in it. You should be able to get that knot out. You lift it, Kurt. Let Dad try to get that knot.
No, you need like a pair of pliers. I was going to go grab my pliers.
Oh, here.
Here, here.
Just cut it. Here's a knife.
No, here, let's go.
I mean, you're gonna lose what?
Oh, wait, what am I doing here, Dad?
I don't know. I don't know. Wherever you can get
Can
it.
that be untied, Kurt? Yes
Well,
or
I'm
no?
going to get my needle nose pliers, and if I probably yank on that, I
Alright,
can.
okay.
There's the deer hanging post. Oh, let me show you guys this sign we have over here. I hope you'll be able to see this. This sign is the light's too bright, Dad.
You gotta get some scale to this. Right?
Yeah, wait now. All right, let me shut the light. Stay there once, Dad. Let me see if this. Kurt, how do you shut this light off? It's too much glare on the sign, I think. Wait a minute here. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, I got it now. Depressed deer hunter. Let's see. There you go. It's a depressed deer hunter crossing. Okay.
That maneuver down.
That's a great sign there, folks. We got that outside our camp on the tree. Depressed Deer Hunter Crossing. It's a little difficult to read because of the glare on this off the reflective sun. There you go, huh? Real nice. This is where Craig and Jimmy. Hey, I just want to tell everybody this is where Craig and Jimmy stand. Now. Kurt's buck. What happened, Kurt?
Okay. Alright, another second, man. We got it. There. Goodbye.
Deer's down. Yeah, you're not going to bust the horns off any more than they're already busted, I guess, huh? Well, we haven't shot too many small deer out here.
Nice sized deer.
Yeah.
That'll work.
And we even saved your drag rope.
Yeah, it's a good rope. I've had it for years, man. Years. That has drug a couple of deer.
I probably gave it to you.
No, I bought that.
For the next one.
I bought that for Panama.
Oh.
Going to Panama. That's 500 something. Hurry up, because this battery's about ready to die. Let's see you boys load that in the truck.
Oh, it's just deja vu all over again.
There they go. They're loading her in the truck, buddy. This is what you do with deer after you kill them.
Back in the pickup truck with Jeff Mutton.
There it is. Okay.
Deer won't drool all over the back of my pickup.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, folks, we no longer have that. We have a deer, so we can't be too depressed. We're not depressed.
This truck serves as a refrigerated meat locker.
What did you do with this?
It's Friday night before the first Saturday of buck season. We're out here at Young Buck Camp. Friday night, 10 o'clock, before the big hunt tomorrow on Saturday. So far, Kurt's 3-point he shot on Tuesday,
Ken, is there any film in that?
10 o'clock. I don't know, Kev, is there any film in this?
I don't know. I think I might have a...
Kev's gonna have a stogie.
No,
I
I'm a dip.
brought Kevin Barger out with me.
Kodiak.
We're gonna hunt Saturday morning.
Having a few jennies.
What's the temperature in here, Kev?
Well, let me tell you. We first got here, it was mighty cold.
Mighty cold, huh?
It was about a good 20.
20, huh?
Now it's about a good 65. I'm ready to take my nice chamois off. Not yet, though.
What are you gonna be wearing tomorrow in the woods, Kev?
Well, I have these great designer jeans I bought specifically for hunting, dating, and just casual wear. And I have a few other items. Some gloves, some running gloves, and this great beanie that I bought
Try that sucker on once, Kev.
over at Bucky's, Lion Country Supply. And a nice sleeping bag beanie, compliments of the Marine Corps. Now this thing, it's very versatile. You can wear it like this and you still have enough orange on your head where it has the requirements of the State Game Commission. And if it gets really windy up here, you just take these flaps and you pull it down like this. Adjust your hat. Look at that.
That's a nice hat, Kev.
Now if you get a little warm, because it's supposed to get mighty warm tomorrow now, you just put her back up there and you're set.
You gonna shoot a big one tomorrow?
Well, I plan to.
Okay, buddy. Hunt them up now.
Oh yeah!
We'll check back in with you later now. Okay?
We'll hunt 'em up!
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy!
Hey, ho, Alina, buddy.
Who?
Saturday, 2:19 p.m., first Saturday of buck season out at the Young Buck Camp. First of all, there's nothing to add to that kill list over there at the Young Buck Camp. Still just 1 3-point by Kurt. Young Buck Camp, 3-point Kurt. That's it. However, me and Kev hunted them hard this morning, didn't we, Kev?
Oh yeah.
What time do we get up?
About 4 a.m.
Time we leave the camp?
Oh, about 4:30, so I don't know. What time was it? 5?
Did you see any this morning?
Heck yeah, I saw Paul deer up there.
Why don't you show these folks how you were just looking, scoping in them deer there, buddy, okay? Go ahead, lay it on me now. How were you
Alright, now.
scoping them in, buddy?
Well, I holding them up with my rifle like this.
What spot were you at?
I think I was at the spot where Eric was on the first day.
What makes you think that?
Well, there was a treat stand up there, and it was a good one.
How'd that seat work, Kev?
Oh, I fell right out of it.
What do you mean?
It was a good one.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
the old deer, they just run right through the sights.
Yeah, how'd they run through the sights? Huh?
Had them up, and they just kind of, jumped right through.
Were they doe?
All doe.
See any other hunters?
There are a few up there.
Got any nicknames for any of them?
One of them's named Larry for sure. Goes by the name of Larry.
How do you know it's Larry?
Oh, Larry was just running through the woods. I think he was lost. There was some guy running Larry and whistling and carrying on.
What was he yelling?
Larry.
So one guy's name's definitely Larry?
One guy is definitely named, his name is Larry. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I saw some deer up there. Kev saw some deer up there. We don't know where any of the other young buck hunters are. So Kevin and I thought we'd hunt them hard today. We're going to head back out here and
We're hunting them hard too now.
yeah,
Oh, my coffee's hot.
we're going to shoot a big one this afternoon. So we'll check back with you at the end of the day.
Later.
Record.
We're getting ready to go out now. Kent's doing a little dancing, doing the buck snort shuffle. Oh yeah. There. Oh no. Oh no. That's how cold is it out there now? Doing a little dance now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that footwork. Oh yeah.
Hunt them up, buddy. Just hit that red button again, Kev. Just shut it off.
Now where are we going, Ken?
We're going out by the second Blue Fire Trail,
Yeah?
where I saw some deer the other day. We're going to hunt them up. Me and you, Kev.
Now, we're not gonna hike up that mountain again, are we?
Now, what did you think of that, about that hike, Kev?
That was quite the hoof.
How'd you feel when you got there? Were you pissed off at me?
I was a little sweaty. Yeah.
Nice hike, buddy, isn't it?
Yes, sir, buddy.
We're gonna get one today, though. Shut
Oh,
that
yeah.
off. Let's go hunt. Here we are, Kevin and Kent, Buck Camp 96. The first Saturday of buck season is in the books, isn't it, Kev?
It has ended.
And well, we saw some deer today. How about it?
Yeah, we saw a few deer early in the morning here on top of the mountain.
Yeah. What else did we do today?
Well,
Huh?
we did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of walking.
Did you see any hunters today, Kev?
Saw a few hunters, saw a few deer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you think of that spot up there above the second Blue Fire Trail?
yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. Real nice
Yeah.
spot. A lot of deer travel that area, definitely.
What do you think of this camp, Kev? You like her, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Real
we
nice.
gave it a thorough cleaning, didn't we?
Oh yeah, real thorough.
Yeah.
Thorough.
What a camp. We're low on Jennies. We're low on Jennies. We need more Jennies. Kevin and I are going to drink a couple more here before he goes on his big date tonight.
Now, come on, it's not that big now.
Easy now. We're out here and trying to enjoy camp. All Kev can talk about is his date now.
Come on.
So Kev, did you enjoy your time out here at Young Buck Camp?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Great camp, great day, beautiful day. I thank the Berniers for inviting me out,
Oh.
especially Ken.
Yeah, isn't that nice? We had a good time. We hunted them up. Well, we don't have anything to report. We saw some doe today. There's no one else out hunting. Everybody's at Christmas parties and work and Jim's party, and we've yet to see Don. Don Stein has not made it out. He hunts out at the scoop or the dump or something. Okay, we'll catch you later.
Here we are, last Saturday of buck season. The date and time on the screen, 12/14/96, 12:47 p.m. is correct. Young Buck Camp, still with just Kurt's 3-point. Last Saturday of buck season. We find Dad putting up the Christmas tree. Christmas 96 at the camp. Dad and Ken had a hearty lunch. Chicken soup, and Dad's feeling good after lunch there. Chicken soup and hot dogs.
A little lemon lime soda. Look at that Christmas tree, boy. It's coming up. Those of you watching this tape may recognize that as the tree that used to be where, Dad?
Down in the family room.
Down in the family room.
Last year, as a matter of fact.
How long have we owned that Christmas tree?
I don't know. I don't even know where it came from.
Huh.
It came from Randy and Judy, I think.
Randy and Judy. Well, let's make sure we don't tell them we moved it out to the camp.
Extension cord here.
We're awaiting the arrival of Kurt later this afternoon after we harvest a buck or two. Dad's got it all lined up there.
Put the lights on, Tom.
That's,
I can see the finished product.
that's right, we'll be back to see after we get it all lit up and decorated. I don't know if we have any decorations, but
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, we have
Got
decorations.
everything here.
Okay, we're gonna check back when that Christmas tree's up. An hour later, Dad's Christmas tree. About an hour. Yep. The Christmas tree is complete. Camp. Great job on Dad's part there. I didn't help one bit, just kind of watched. We're waiting the hooking up of the fireplace lights. Dad's attaching the extension cord. Uh-oh. What was it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Wow, that looks nice. That looks great. Where'd those lights? Those just some spare lights you had at the house?
Yeah.
Getting ready to go out and hunt them up for the last couple hours. Are you supposed to blink, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There they are.
Come up to the antlers.
Camp is ready. Dad, you did a good job.
Ready for Santa.
Ready for Santa to come. We want Santa to bring a big buck. Okay, we'll check in with you after the last hunt of buck season 96. Buck season 1996 is over. It's 7 p.m. Saturday, December 14th. That is how the young buck camp buck season will end. Kurt with a 3-point. Kent and Dad hunt the last Saturday, see a couple, doe, no buck. We waited till 7 p.m. for Kurt. He was a no-show so far. We'll be back out tomorrow night for doe season, and we'll hunt them up. We are 5:30ish, Sunday before doe season 1996. Kurt spent the day today updating our buck collection. Kurt's first buck, 8-point. Eric's 7-point. Kurt's 2 4-points last year, this year. And then his 3-point there. 3-point. Dad's Christmas setup. Kurt's getting some Christmas tunes going with his Jenny shirt on. Why is this for me?
We're asking about Andy Williams.
Oh,
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. Sure. That light's pretty bright on you, huh?
There goes the light. Get the antler.
Oh, I got the new antlers.
Antler out here.
There we go, the setup. We got a fireplace full of bucks. Yes, sirree, Bob. We're all stacked up. Kent, Dad, and Kurt waiting for Craig, Jimmy, and of course Eric.
Don't even breathe on those little apples, because if you do, they fall off the mantle.
Don't breathe on the little apples on the mantle, Kurt says.
Where do those apples come from? I've never really kind of associated them with Christmas.
I don't know where they came from. They were in a bag of decorations on a little Christmas tree.
Hunting them up. We'll check back with you when the boys get out here. Jim's arriving at camp at 6:12 with Craig. Oh, look at that haircut.
Now, what is Simba gonna do out here?
And Simba.
Simba's gonna chew on your $119 boots.
Simba's been, we came out of them before, she's fine. She plays with the carpets. Rottweiler.
Simba. Simba. Hi, Simba.
Her taste, you probably don't know, probably never seen them unless you saw a picture. They're the dogs that their skin is like 3 sizes too big for their body, so the face is
Hey,
like
Buckshoot.
Yeah, that's why he's got that.
That's why she's got that.
What are you hunting? Buck.
Jenny right now.
Who's cutting your hair nowadays? Alan Way.
Yeah.
Kelly.
And I didn't think they recognized me, but I walked in and got it by the old guy.
Joe Short.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, so, what are you doing in here? What do you need? Blah, blah, blah. And the one girl next to him was like, oh, he's in for his annual haircut. Yeah, I don't get my haircut too often in the summer.
They know you're my brother, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
get the camera over here because somebody apparently wants you and I to hit our heads quite often.
Well, that's me and Dad. Now go out. Let's see exactly how much you have to duck, Craig. Wait a minute. Dad and I put in a new floor there. Okay, look at where his.
We would probably.
Wait. Stand right outside of it. Let's see if we can even see your head. Negative. You would hit your chin. That's a nice floor.
I think I'm all right here.
Yeah. Hey, well, we had to duck anyway. That's what Dad and I figured. Okay, they're all here. We're waiting Eric. Hunt them up, Jim. I have a couple Jennies.
Look, it's my gun, but you can't see it because it's camouflage.
Jim, did you get a new gun case?
Negative. Dad got a new gun.
When did he give that babe to you?
When Mike and I came out here, Mike, I, and Craig, and saw a few deer.
Hey, Dad, let's interview Jim or let's talk to Jim. We'll come back to you here. Dad, who's the big winner in poker so far? Dad, you got it warm enough in the camp? I see you're down to a t-shirt.
I better stoke her up a little bit.
What do you think about stoking it up, Kurt?
Down to the
Huh? Huh?
That's what we need.
Lots of high bunk
I
beds
need Jenny
and
shirts
more
getting
logs.
Plenty broken in for that.
More high bunk beds, more logs.
Ken, what's the big question of the night?
Craig, I have a question for you. Where are the deer going to be at tomorrow?
Probably back here at camp.
Hanging.
Wherever Grumpy is.
Who's Grumpy?
Grumpy's not here.
Eric. Eric and Dewick. They're probably wrestling in Williamsport or something.
And Warriors run.
Craig, you plan on seeing Salt Lake Head tomorrow?
I hope I don't see the salt.
But we see no one.
Who?
No one, man.
Jim, what happens if you drop the big one first thing in the morning? What are you going to do?
Not come back at 8:30.
Hey, ho, Alina.
Hey, Jim, do you have a drag rope?
Yep.
You have a watch, Jim. You have your watch.
Watch. I have ammo for my rifle. I have
An earring?
What did you almost forget?
I almost forgot my rifle tonight.
How?
Craig and I luckily
wait,
turned around.
I know why. Where's your holder at?
Oh,
This is camouflage.
Dad, show up. why did Jim almost forget his rifle?
Because it was camouflage.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He had it laying out in the living room and it was camouflaged with the...
Find it. He dropped it out in the front yard on his way to the car and he couldn't find it.
Okay, buddy. It's 10:18 and we're still playing poker and we're getting up at 4. Waiting for Eric. The fire is cooking. Good, Simba. How do you like camp, Simba? Huh? How do you like camp, Simba? Huh? Good girl. Yes. Poker game, pokering it up. Jim losing it up. The poker game, Doe season, 1996. It's about 10:30. We're still waiting the arrival of Eric. We don't really know where he's at. Craig, who's winning the poker game?
I think this hand might determine who's ahead, right?
Not me, because I'm using the video camera, so I'm not winning.
Simba's winning.
Simba sat for the camera. Simba's our new
Simba.
Simba's got
Simba.
Your buffer.
Simba.
Wants a buffer
Sit.
car.
Simba. Want me to blow on your face and make you bark? Negative.
All right, James. Maniac guns. Here you go.
I am.
Simba, get away from me. I'm not playing with you. Get away. The poker game, boy, is it exciting. I mean, there's some real action going on over there. Lots of good conversation. Yeah, nah.
Can't converse while playing this.
Jim, I didn't ask you yet. Where are the deer going to be tomorrow?
It's good to be the dealer.
Over there.
Craig's getting impatient. He wants to go see.
Oh man.
Did you stay alive, Jim?
I lost with a 7.
Simba.
Away a 4.
You know, we were at the Penguins game and they did that one of the dance scenes from Staying Alive, the Jumbotron.
Was it marvelous?
Kurt's hat says, work is for people who don't hunt. Huh. Is that what work's for?
Oh, that saves me for a game.
Okay.
Done!
Kurt's done.
Done! That game.
It's over.
Where did this?
Who's winning,
Put me out
Kurt?
of my misery.
Dad, I think's winning. He looks like he's got a winning.
Well, so much for winning the buck pool. I just lost the buck pool tonight.
Okay, we'll check in you later.
Good. Am I at the right camp?
He's gonna be mad.
He's gonna be mad if Simba bites him.
Got that, Simba?
Hey, Kurt. I bought a loaf of chicken loaf. A loaf of chicken loaf.
Bought a loaf of chicken loaf.
Butter. Chewy.
Hey, Jim, you seen Buck show water lately?
You want to see some guns? Take a look at mine, buddy. See some
We're gonna see some pipes.
Take a look at that.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Holina.
Simba.
Calm down, Simba.
Calm down.
Okay, come here, man, guy.
Simba.
What happened to my bread?
It's warm in here. Dog in here.
That we've already observed hours ago.
And felt.
So like other dog things.
That's our mice control.
Simba, get away from my sandwiches.
What do you got? What are you making here tomorrow, Kent?
These are, this is chicken loaf.
Oh, now we have to totally
Don't touch them. Okay?
Chicken loaf and cheese.
Chicken loaf, I'll be cutting some up there.
Don't stand downwind.
chicken loaf.
A pound, so eat it.
Eat them up, yeah.
We're back. First day of dough season is in the books. No dough. How many miles did we hike today, Eric? Many. How many?
miles with minimal deerage.
Deerage.
Deerage was scarce.
Jim, did you see any big ones today? Oh, that's right. You did see 3.
You big ones, had her in the scope.
Why is this all slimy?
Dad, how come you didn't get a shot at that deer you saw today?
Moving too fast.
Huh?
Moving too fast.
Gonna be back here in the morning to shoot him up.
Yeah, I'll be back there tomorrow morning. Yeah. Same place tomorrow. Earlier. I'm trying to get out of here by 8 o'clock tomorrow.
You heard it. Dad's gonna shoot him up tomorrow out by the wall, Laurel. We're gonna hike all over God's creation and see.
Fog.
How many deer, Kurt?
I don't believe I saw any.
What is that, Kurt?
It's hot and I'm hungry.
Me
So
too.
that rare.
Quit taping. I'm gonna start eating.
Is it necessary to be very clean when you go hunting? Does the deer worry about your hygiene?
No, I worry about my hygiene. Why, do I look very
Let
clean?
me see. I always see you in the bathroom every night.
Well, I like the bathroom.
Scrubbing them up, buddy.
I scrub them up.
Hunt them up, scrub them up.
I take a little bit of this. Hey!
Douse them down, buddy. Let you have a shot of the medicinal use only liquor. It's Kurt back in his backpack. Backpack man. You guys are now the backpack men.
Backpack!
Backpack man.
Backpack!
Dad is doing what he does oh so well, stoking that fire.
Pack lunch in the morning.
It's the temperature, yeah? Okay, we cannot seem to focus on that.
Simba, are you bleeding?
Is that what your piggy toe is? What happened to your piggy toe tonight, Kent? Okay.
Let me tell you about that there box shoe water. I was playing with Simba. And Simba got a little frisky and nibbled on my toe. It's bleeding, so I had to put a Band-Aid on it. Group shot?
Group shot.
Wait, gotta take a tinkle.
Second night of doe season, time for a group shot. We missed the first night with Craigie Mouse. Wait, Craigie Mouse is coming out. He's coming back here.
Craigie Mouse.
That's what baby Kathy called her stuffed animal that Craig gave her.
When does Simba have to go out?
So if you want to wait for Craig, but before the group shot, Kent would like to demonstrate how he got it honest. I didn't poke your bread this time.
Let's leave the middle open for the Christmas tree.
You look like a buck shoe Walter.
All right, here we go.
Group shot. RAC. Kent,
Let me try her up, buddy.
what size is that, Kent?
I'll tell you.
And is it the size that you would normally purchase?
Negative. Negative. With my husky muscles. Oh, it's cold. I would normally order a extra, just regular extra large. However, I mistakenly grabbed a double extra large off the rack, and I'm hunting them up.
Well, that looks like your legs are about size 29 inseam.
It's a pretty big Jan suit.
Is there enough for two in there?
Just in case I gain some weight.
The Nutty Professor.
I mean, here's my crotch area down here, and here's my real crotch area. So, you know, spare room there, you know, extra hauling power.
She's a nicer. Does she get in the way when you're hiking?
Well, what do you think?
How many cuffs do you got to cuff it?
4 inches.
4 inches of cuff. Wow. That's nice.
It is a
Well,
beauty.
why do you think they have the back pockets on the front?
These?
Yeah.
I don't know. Any back pocket?
Negative. Ghost Rider. You have no side pockets neither.
I have these. They're
Ah.
supposed to be up at my chest, but they're down at my waist. They should be up here, but they're down here.
Okie dokie. No dose today.
Negative on the dose.
Saw a minimal amount of dough.
Still doesn't. Today. I have a long.
Ken, let me see your most muscular and spike your best calf.
What? Spike my best cat.
Here we are,
Who's jumping up?
Sunday, no, Tuesday night, the night before the last day of doe
Like we
season.
ran after him.
It's 10 to 11. We've all had a few Jennies. Getting ready to hunt them up tomorrow.
Well,
Jim's
yeah,
telling
an
a story.
acquaintance. He works out at Gold's Gym.
Kurt's listening.
That's who had this little party.
Dad's listening. Dad's
So
got the fire cracking.
there's these 3 people, me and Mark, who were just walking behind, and Weez and John ran off ahead doing this. Those 3 are dressed like normal people. I'm dressed like
Yeah.
this ridiculous.
We'll check back with you
caveman
tomorrow
with
after we shoot the
spotted
big one.
yak hat. And sure enough,
What kind of hat, Jim?
great spotted yak. Found in the Adirondacks of
You took off your great horns
South.
Jim, you're on a need-to-know basis, okay?
That'll be
You
good
just
tomorrow morning.
hike up the mountain and
We're gonna take a sweat break, Jim. You're gonna need to know.
Jim, you just sit where we put you and just sit down. Sit down. You just sit down and sit down.
So far, that is the quote of dose.
Yeah. We should put that in the camp log. Jim asked a question. Nobody answered him. And Jim replied, what, am I on a need-to-know basis here or what? Jim, you just go where we tell you, buddy. You hunt them up.
Buck, shoe,
We'll check in with you later.
gator.
I just hit my head for the first time on the new porch. Just arrived back from the top of the mountain. Simba's checking out the deer.
Where's Simba? Where's Simba's collar?
I don't know.
Simba.
It's now 3:02. They were shot 4.5 hours ago. No. Yeah, 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours ago,
Now getting back to camp.
Ken and I saw nothing.
After we were bogged down by 3 cedar trees. Give them a 50-pound nap.
50-pound
We have a lot of
concealed knapsacks with
Rocks.
rocks in them or something.
My very large.
And I-
What?
For,
Jugs of water.
for the he wonders after 8 cups of coffee, 3 chews, and 2 things of water, he wonders why he has to pee. And I've witnessed Eric Spot, Kent Spot, Kurt Spot. I've been educated on the Barco Lounger, the Blocko Lounger, the Shroomo Lounger, which I made up.
The tangle of the yeah,
And the tangle.
Yeah, the Shroomo Lounger.
Oh, that is a big deer.
As Simba checks out the deer, Doggy. All right, I gotta get ready to drive here quick.